Xenomorph 96 back with another video, and yes, we're on Blue Farm. We're on the farming simulator, and today we are, I should tell, planting sorghum. On one of the other fields, I'm planting oat. But before I continue with all that, if you're new to the channel, welcome to the channel. I hope you have a wonderful, lovely, wonderful day. If you're one of my regulars who come back, welcome back. How's your day been? I hope you're having a wonderful day too. So we're going to move on straight on from what we're going to move on to. So today, as you can tell, we are kind of a little bit busy today on this farm. I have had to sell quite a lot of tractors because they've all reached 6 hours and over. We are getting slowly down the pecking order with the Fentons, which is good for us. Then we can move on to the other tractors that we need to move on to. So while we are doing that, let me have a little look at something. So I converted these two fields together. You may not... So if you look at there, this field is actually all together. I do need to cut all that apart. This field is planting oat. This one is harvesting wheat. So that's harvesting wheat. I'll have to re-put it back in at some point, but yeah. Also, I need to check the thing here. It's a little bit low on the pH scale. Well, we can sort that out, can't we, guys? We'll sort that out very shortly. So, meanwhile, yes, we're gonna sort everything out. We've got roller over here. We've got another roller here. Yeah, here. So, what's happening right now is we're gonna sort all that system out. So we're going to, before I never saying it, bringing if you're thinking why we're doing this now, well, the reason why we're doing this now is one, you can tell there's not many tractors there for the Fenton, so it'd be nice just to bring in a new set. Bringing in a new set of Fentons. So when I'm bringing in the new Fentons, the other Fentons can then be sold very quickly. Then we can be able to move on to this lot. Which will be very, very helpful. Yeah. There's been this big boy in. So, we're gonna bring new set of tractors in. That's one of our big goals today. So you're probably thinking, why am I going so far out this way? If I go and get the ones that are further out, So, like I said, if I get the ones that are further out, it makes it a lot quicker. Because then they're coming downwards instead of me going up to go and grab them. So. There's a lot of things that have changed on this farm since you were last on. You're probably thinking, what do you mean this thing's been changed? Well, let's put it this way. We've had to do a lot of changes. Well, I had to do a lot of changes. You're probably thinking, what do I mean by that? What I mean by that is I've had to change a lot of things up lately. That's a loud horn. Can you hear it in cab as well? So, we're going to have a little look over here. Like I said, I've always tried and change it as best as I can. Like I said, once the tractor has done its 6 hours, it's then sold. Oh, I just crashed. Right. That cat had 250 already of it. So this is all wood chip. So if you don't know, wood chip is quite good to, you know, bale. If you've got the time to bale it, yeah, of course. But yeah. Me being me. Let me just sort this. In fact, the one part of the farm I don't want to do. Right. We're going to start this thing off by, well, making bales. It's got to take all that into account. So, well, that's getting to work, as usual. I don't know. Right. We're going to have to put another tractor to work. Which, of course, is this. So, this is a machine that collects things. So I'm going to collect some hay on this grass up here. Well, on the wheat pile that I have. And yeah. You can tell I've got another combi as well. So, yeah. So, while we're waiting for that one, let me just switch to that one. So I can't really do much when I need to have that done. So this is going to be taking all the all the wheat up straight away. I will be leaving the hay back. In the back of it, what's left over will be mixed into hay. If you're wondering, would the big machines like the combines be changed out? Not really. Not this one. This one's earned its keep so far. So, as this is building up the thing, what we have to do, I might keep the header for it though. If I do decide to get rid of it, it'd be a good little. I don't know. I have to figure out what do I want to do next with it. Do I want to keep it for corn? Corn's a good one to harvest with this. So we're going to go back to this because I know what this is wanting. and we should, yeah. We go down the first middle section, clear this left side, and then we're going to work our way back this way, knowing that we've already cleared what we need to do. Oh, it's straw. Okay, fair enough, it's straw. There is, what I told you before about what's the word for it, shall I say? We've got the new things coming in. One of the biggest things what we've had to do is put in a new thing to produce the wool, what we're getting. I'm not sure which one to keep because I've got two out. I just wanted to see which one can produce fastest. I should say produce the most and I'm thinking to add horses to the farm. I've had to, like I said, I'm going to say, I've had to sell off the adult sheep the other day because, well, their time's up really, and I want to see the new generation of sheep coming through. So they've gone off to a nice owner who would look after them. So collecting the straw in. Right, so what I'm going to do is we're going to do it the proper way. We're going to try and get as much off the edge as possible. More we get out of this, guys, the better it's going to be. So yeah, I've had to get rid of one of the sheep barns the other day to replace it with a horse barn. So we're gonna get some horses, but I thought to myself, hang on a second, what's the horses gonna eat? Because I didn't have any of this. So So I decided to myself, let's go and plant some stuff. Obviously, wheat I already had in. I knew I wanted to need to get some straw out of this. So, by me doing this, guys, what's going to happen is when I get all the straw out, get this, which is leftover wheat, which is now become straw, I'm going to feed this to horses. So, more food I can give to the horses, the better they're going to be stronger. I might have 2 horses, just 2. So, it'd be good if I could press circle and it could all just do it by itself. I could do something else, but it won't do that. I'm gonna clear up this little problem. I believe that the other thing is still moving. The combine's still moving, so it means one thing. I tell you, mate, it's so better, guys, when you got massive fields. Yes, you do produce more, but it's better in a way because you can use the machines more frequently. let's make sure we all get all this out, because this is probably the only time I'll probably do this once. You probably want to know something, guys. What happens if this gets full? So if this gets full, we do the one thing that's the best thing ever. Goes to the other thing, empty it out, come back here. I know it's a drive and all that, but what we've got to do. You never know, I might even earn a stripes for this tractor. I can't wait till we push on to the next two that we've got in that barn. And then we push on towards, I think we've got Class, which is another German tractor. And then we've got Case to finish it up with. Something's finished, I don't know what's finished, but I'll find out. So, the idea is, eventually, is to probably have nearly every animal possible. I'm not going to go down the line of pigs, because pigs don't really produce much. I want to have horses, because I want to see what horses are like. I've probably got sometime down the line we'll get what do they call them? Chickens, that's it. I'll get some chickens down the line. But then, of course, I'm going to do one thing that's going to be probably never been done before, I would say. I'm going to try and see if I can get every cow in this game, of course, in one barn. So then, so let's get it correct for anyone who doesn't know. Eventually, when the sheep have stopped being a sheep, I'll end up having to get bigger barns. Well, I'll have probably either them all in the same barn, or, you know, or, you know, turned at a very, very bad point. So yeah, I'm gonna do it that way. Chickens are going to be quite a fun one though, guys. Actually, because chickens can produce quite a lot of eggs. So that's what I'm thinking. You know, egg wise, you know. And obviously you got your bees on top of that, which can produce quite a bit. But then again, bees don't need feeding, so I can save money on that feed there. When it does come to chickens, I think it's wheat they get fed on, and corn. I think it is. Can't remember what it is. But yeah. I'll have to. Let's have a look. Let's see what finished for us. Oh yeah. All right. It was. It was the combi, which is good. It's finished for us. So what I'm going to do is empty this machine out, basically. Oh yeah. So that'll get emptied out, which is nicely done. So yes, if we're thinking I've got to finish off that, but sometimes I don't have to. In fact, if I get to 100% with all that, I'll hack it up. Let's have a look at what the others are doing. One is doing very well actually. Down here, filling it the gaps in nicely. This is doing very well as well. Let's have a little just jump to this. Cutting through the unwantedness of that. Brilliant. How well are we doing here, shall we say? We're doing very well, aren't we? I do have a rule, guys. So, and the rule is quite simple. Yes, I know I've got to do 6 hours with the machines and then get rid of them. We are now actually going down to the last couple, which is good for us because then we can just get rid of it and then move on to the next ones. But yeah. once it's on a farm, and that's if it goes over 6 hours, like this tractor has gone over 6 hours. Once it has fully finished, that means it goes around the edges and does all the farm, does all the plot of land, like completes it all, then it can be sold on. That's how I do it. It gives you a bit more time for it, so it finishes it off. So you're not just pulling it straight off. I'll be honest with you guys. It'd be great if I had a team partner who could help me out with bits and bats, but I don't. So yeah, gonna get all this put down as sorghum, or sorghum, or whatever you want to call it. Once this is down, it'll be quite better. A lot better. Probably. I was just checking time on PlayStation. See what time it is. Holy mother. As you can tell, this does happen now and again, where it somehow, I don't know why, but it pops back up, it starts growing when it shouldn't be growing. So right, there's a simple fix for this. And it does mean because so yeah, you're probably thinking, wow, it's damaged the field. No, but what the reason is, guys, it's because it's planting too quickly. That's the only reason. So, whilst we got that up and running, is there? So the reason why you probably think I'm doing this now is simple way. So I've got that tractor there ready. Ready to go for a reason. That's got the rollers that we need to roll it all out. Because obviously this is coming towards its time where it's going to finish, and it needs to finish quickly. So, without further ado, this should get towards the bottom where we need to go to a lot quicker. Yes, I know it takes out a bit of crops, but the crops aren't growing fast enough. You can see in the distance there in the back, the roll's going to be going. Then roll's going to go up and down to roll it out to, well, to make it better for the soil. That's going to be compact, so it can get through the soil quicker. Oh, it's seen something. This happens now and again, but yeah. Well, so yeah, this is nearly finished it at this end. So glad we're nearly finishing with this. So we've got the roller already on this field. We've got obviously got this coming to finish it. think we're getting closer, guys, to the end of this field. Which were good, so yeah, after we've done the this field when it's done all its bits and pieces, laid all the sorghum down. Roller goes over it, like I said before. That will go over it, and then we'll definitely put a liquid fertilizer over it. So yeah. So we are going to do, if I can show you it, yeah. So you see that little barn over there? So you got the sheep barn on the left, but you got this other barn that's a little bit more whiter. Yeah, that's going to be that's a new horse barn, which we've got. Little things have just changed subtly. I still haven't added the other shed that I do need, but I'll probably add it when I probably feel like I probably need it at the right time. I might need it probably down the line very shortly, but yeah. We ain't done yet. And doing the final. got the final part of it. But this is the final bit, guys, and then we can have a roller go by. And there we have it. A little bit more. A little bit more. It's just like, oh, it's lined up. I'm gonna line it up. Final. And just then this tractor can then put this away for a bit. Oh yeah, it means this can go away. Finally. We've done it, we've actually got past the worst stage ever. So I'm going to let the roller do the rolling, of course, because that's its job, to roll it all out. Let's try and get this tractor back in. You can tell it's I don't know if you can hear that, but that sound doesn't sound good. It sounds like it's been working way over its limit. Come on. Come on, little one. Then again, it's done its job on it, guys, so this tractor has done what it needs to do. I can move on with the next set of tractor. Of course, we got to get rid of the Fentons. We move on to the... Is it Dush? I can't say the name. Move on to them ones. Then we'll do the JCBs. And then we should then be pushing towards... the... cases when we get past the class. Let's get this nice and tidy in here. Of course, as we promised, what we're going to promise. One is going to be obviously rolling it. This one here has done its job. 109,000. Well, I've got some money coming back to me, which is good. But yeah, we are coming to the end of the video, and I would like to say thanks very much. My name is XeMark96. If you enjoyed this video so much, don't forget to hit that like, subscribe to the channel, and don't forget to share this with friends and family members, and I'll see you guys in the next video. Peace out, guys.